What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. I just frightened my cat away from the water because I burst in and started shouting and yelling and hello Mango and hello Lucario and hello Brugger and hello Rob. How goes it? How goes it? I hope you've all been well. Today we are back with a different game. Well, it's still Pokemon. Legends Arceus. It's Pokemon Legends Arceus. I've not done a shiny hunting stream in Legends Arceus. We did our Legends Arceus with only babies series, which I think was really fun, actually. I remember getting quite stressed at the Volo fight, but that was a fun one. I really enjoyed that one. But that's because Legends Arceus is enjoyable in general, and also it became more of a like train. Anyway, I can talk more about that in the stream. Today we're back with Legends Arceus because Shiny Enamorus. They've released Shiny Enamorus, but only if you complete the entire Pokedex for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hello Pip, how goes it, how goes it? I hope that your week has gotten off to a good start. Arceus. You still ain't beat Volo yet? You're completing the Pokedex for Arceus? Well, best of luck, best of luck. It's a hard fight, but when Mr. Basculin shined. That is so true. Mr. Basculin was the absolute goat of that fight. Anyway, I'm gonna get into it now because there's a lot to do. Wait a minute. Have I muted the music? Where's the settings? Is it down? Is it down? Is the settings down? No, that's the Pokedex. Settings. Here we go. Have I turned the music off? Yes, I have. Okay. Wow, I did not need to leave that in there. Anyway, I've low-key redone Cahir from when I actually played the game. There are also a bunch of quests I haven't done, but I'm not bothered with those today. I don't give a shit. But as you got with second phase, second Pokemon, made it unspecific in case anyone's somehow not seen it. I feel like most people know exactly what happens in Arceus now, bluntly put. Alright, so basically, oh, I have this many pastures full. How many pastures do you get? Do you get the regular 32? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Alright, so here's the dub. Here's the dub. To get Enamorus, we need...
Photos printed?
It's me. Again, this is good.
Thank you! Thank you, Rob. Thank you for resubscribing. Welcome back to the Cahir Club, the Cahir Sub Club. Very, 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 thank you for resubscribing, dude. Thank you. That is very kind of you. 11 months, almost 12 months on the Twitch as well, which is kind of whack. Which is very whack, honestly. Wow, can I, like... I can. There are 242 in the Arceus Dex? Oh, shit. I didn't realize there were 242. That's a lot more than I thought. Okay, wait, no. 242 is a multiple of 30, though. Because 24 is, what was that, 8 times? Yeah. So we need 8 boxes worth. So we need Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion. Okay, so the starters, then Bidoof, then Starly, then Shinx. The starters, Bidoof, Starly, then Shinx. I hope that most of this stream doesn't end up being box organizing, because that'd be not great. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's its... I'm going to put in 1, 2... What's its goes there? You know what? We can keep Council and Pombears. No, wait. We need like one Shiny B-Barrel? Wait. Where did the Shiny B-Barrel come from? What the fuck? Anyway. You know what? We can keep Pombears. Pombears can be our Pokemon who comes with us for a while. You got to go. Goodbye, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, it might have been a bit more if you figured out how to prime. Oh, I don't believe so. Wait. Hype train?
What the heck?
What the heck indeed, Pip? Thank you for resubscribing. That is very kind of you. Welcome back to the Cahir Sub Club. Thank you, Pip. Thank you. Cahirel Danson indeed. Thank you, Pip. That is very kind of you both. We're halfway to a hype train now. Interesting. Didn't know the requirements were so low. They're just letting anyone in these days, I guess. But thank you, Pip. Thank you. Thank you for resubscribing. You look shiny. You're not. Sorry, I'm like also looking for Pokemon I need. So I'm like, my brain is in two places, but I'm genuinely very thankful to both of you for resubscribing.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Stopped. Alright, do I not have any of the... I have random Oshawott. Okay, that's the end. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what happened to the Rowlet and Typhlosion? Did I move them? Did I move them out? Oh, I might have moved them out. Shit. Okay, I need to level that Oshawott up so that Oshawott can come with us. Wait, are you guys using the bit only stuff and enlarged emotes to help encourage the hype train? That's so funny. Thank you. That's actually really quite funny. That was just you? All of that was just you? No, yeah, Rob was the, Rob did the, Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Egg on the hype train. Well, it's at 69%, and I'm sure some people find that funny. So... Wait, that sounded way more condescending than I meant it. Wait. I didn't quite mean that to sound so condescending. I'm sorry. A little bit. I wonder if, like, actually... Okay, there's a Staravia and there's a Straptor. We're good. And then we need the Shinx line. Genuinely quite painful that Whatsits might be our only Samurott, only one of the starter Pokemon around at the moment, which means that we're going to have to find space-time distortions. And enough of them at that. That could end up being an issue. Bonk. That could end up being a big issue. But I guess we'll find that out the hard way. Right, the Shinx line was next. I was thinking about doing this before stream, but then I didn't. No, then I was editing a video instead. I had a video to edit. Wait!
Photos printed?
You're not gonna laugh?
Wahahahahaha.
There we go, indeed! Dorsal Fin, thank you! Thank you for getting us to level 2 of the hype train. Thank you, and thank you for rejoining the Cahir Club. Thank you, Dorsal Fin, that is very kind of you. Wahahahaha, indeed. Wahahahaha, indeed. Hello, how goes it? You want emotes? That's fair. Emotes are very cool. I agree with that much. I agree with emotes being pretty awesome. Okay, that's Silcoon. And that's Beautifly. We have a Dustox here. We might have to try and work for the Cascoon, though, which is irritating. Like that. Unlock the random emote. Nice. Nice. Also, I'm going to have to lurk soon, but you cannot miss a hype train. Understandable. Thank you, Dorsal Fin. Thank you. We're getting a good... Yeah, it's co-organizing. It's co-organizing. Co-organization. That's what today's stream is. Is co-organization. Alright, yeah, okay. So Ponyta, then the Eevees. Then Zubat. Ponyta, Eevees, Zubat. I forgot that it was the Ponyta next. Maybe we can find a Cascoon in the meantime. I actively used the, Alpha Rapidash, so that's worth keeping in mind. There's a Leafeon there. I saw a Flareon earlier. There's an Umbreon, that'll do. I'll take these guys back. Is there some event or why an Enamorus? Basically, very recently, the Pokemon Company were like, yo, if you want Shiny Enamorus, all you gotta do is complete the Legends Arceus Pokedex. Which is actually a really fucking big ask. Because it's a living dex. To get shiny Pokemon like this, you need a living dex, right? Like, it doesn't work if you just... Technically, it's not like a living dex. You can spread it out over, like, the course of a year, where you, like, bump Pokemon in and out of home and stuff. But you need to have registered every single Pokemon in Legends Arceus from Legends Arceus into the game. So... Glaceon. Oh, there's Rapidash. And given space-time distortions exist, little bit concerned, you know. Little bit concerned. You found a shiny Hisui Zoroa yesterday. Nice. You evolved it. You don't know what to call it. Hisui Zoroa names. Oh, Typhlosion's here. Nice. Oh, well, I guess you could just go with Zoro. Or, like, some kind of ghostly name. Poltergeist. He's a bit of a... I feel like Jolteon's last. Stuffalopagus. I mean, I wouldn't go with... No, I'm not gonna be that mean. I've low-key already been that mean because I'd started saying it, but I'm gonna backtrack anyway. Alright. I've already done Jolteon. Oh, we actually have a Quilava. Okay. Things are slotting into place. We have a Quilava. We have a Sylveon. Okay. I saw a Flareon somewhere. The fact we might not have the Cyndaquil.
Hell no.
Hell no. You not a Sylveon fan, Rob? Do we have the one I won't call by name? Okay, we do. In fact, I think I can just do this. I can. I should have been doing this more instead of just burying only a few back and forth. You know, but making my job more difficult for myself only. But it's fine. I'm allowed to do that because it's my job, not yours. No, not... Yeah. Alright. It's unfortunate that Oshawott won't count because Oshawott... Pipe chest, open, or mega consume. Nice, I think. As for the mean thing, you tried very hard with that name. Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. Oh, did you guys get the little bear with the bat? That's fun. Interesting, though, because it means that I got a different one. And so did Rob. Because I think I've been gifted a sub at some point, but it didn't tell me it did. I got this one. Alright, wait. Okay, it's the Zubat line next. You know what, I think I'm going to use the Shiny Ponyta as, the Ponyta that we need. I think that seems smart to do. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I was born yesterday, didn't you know? I was. I popped in yesterday morning. I popped into existence. It was quite scary in the grand scheme of things, being born yesterday. A lot to learn, you know. They gave me Spark Notes in 2 hours. It was quite intense, I'll be honest. But luckily, fast reader. Me? Really speedy at reading. I have dyslexia, which would make you think, oh, he's really slow at reading. But then I'm actually really fast at it. And everyone's like, wow, that's awesome. So I'm just about caught up on events, really. Maybe you get emotes depending on the ones you already have unlocked. I'd assume so. Never knew you got emotes from trains. You do get emotes from trains. I'm assuming that's the reason Like, I think it'd be a bit fucked up if it was just a hype train. It's like, aren't you excited to give this guy money? Dartrix, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're still gonna need Cyndaquil and Rowlet, but... and Oshawott. Okay, so we still got a lot of guys we need. In the grand scheme of things, need a lot of guys still, but we need less guys now. And that's good. That's a good thing. Alright. How actually far are we into the decks? I think that's the question. Okay, no, but we're already like 40. Okay. Drifloon, the Cricketots, the Weasels, and the Burmies. And then the Geodudes. Drifloon, Cricketop, Weasel, Burmy, Geodude. I can do that. I've already forgotten most of them. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it real. That went in one ear, out the other. It's already gone. It's already vanished into the eaves. Cascoon. Okay, we actually have a Cascoon. That's great news. Means we don't have to figure out how to get a Cascoon. Having a Porygon's also very good. A native Porygon is very good. Because what we can do if we need to is just transfer Porygon in, evolve it. Transfer Porygon out. No, transfer Porygon in, transfer Porygon out. Evolve it. Transfer Porygon 2 in, transfer Porygon 2 out. You know? You understand what I'm putting down? Okay, Drifblim. We need Drifblim. I'm gonna free up this space so I can put a Burmy there. Drifloon. We need Drifloon. Where's Cricketot? There were a bunch of Cricketots in, like, the beginning bit. There's a bunch of Burmy as well. Okay, let's take both of these, I think. In fact, if I do this, then I can take all of these guys all at once. And that's efficiency, baby. That's me being efficient. Not efficient. Efficient. Innit? I think Cricketot was the next guy. And then I think Weasel was the next guy. It doesn't really matter as long as I've actually got them all. Like, I'm just doing this order so I know I've got all the Pokemon, right? I called this guy Monster Munch. I used him for a bit, I guess. Awesome. Yeah, back in Legends Arceus, I tried to do themed names for playthroughs, because I thought it'd be fun. And it was. I do prefer to do, name-themed playthroughs. But the issue is it's a bit complicated. Every time, you, catch a Pokemon, to be like, okay, here's the theme. You gotta name the Pokemon. You gotta name them the theme. That you gotta name them the theme. And then someone will be like, name it Tony. You should name this one George. And it's like, but that's not the theme. Like, that's just a bit too complicated to get out every time. So I gave up. There are no more name themes. Just give me a name. Give me a name and I'll name the Pokemon that, you know? Where's Mothim? There's got to be a Mothim somewhere. I'm wondering how long I should actually spend looking for Pokemon. Because maybe I should quit immediately, right? Because if I quit immediately, yeah? Then I can just look for them later. But I've got to have a Mothim... Like, bluntly put, I think I'm going to have a large portion of the decks done, right? In the grand scheme of things, I think I stand a good portion, a good chance of having a large chunk of the decks completed already. What if I just put every single Pokemon in all of my patches into home and take them out? Because then every Pokemon from Legends Arceus, it would tell me what Pokemon from Legends Arceus I had. Right? Surely. There's a Mothim. Which would be, a lot easier than doing this. Would that work? Would that work? Could I just take them all? Put every single Pokemon I own into home? And then just to have them register all the Pokedexes there, and then just take them out again? I guess it'd be more entertaining to do it like this, but would it be? Because now I have to organize all the Pokemon, which is probably not that entertaining. I'm not sure if I have a Golem. I feel like this is a bad way of searching for a Golem, because Golem's, like, primary color palette is already very grey. I feel like I'm likely to just miss it. I'm becoming less sure I actually have a Golem. What was the name from earlier? It was Monster Munch. I named them all after crisps. Alright. Golem might be one of the first Pokemon we have to catch. There is an Alpha on Mount Cornet. Rob is right on that much. I say in that much. Rob is right in general. Rob is, in general, quite correct on this matter. Another one for Zorua. Oh, I said Poltergeist. Rob, what did you say? What was your name, Rob? What was your very good name suggestion? Stantler Weird, then Stantler Munchlax Paris Pichu. Stantler Munchlax Paris Pichu. Stuffleupagus. That was the name suggestion. Stuffleupagus. Not sure the etymology on that, Lucario. But that's what he said. Naming it Stuffleupagus. Understandable. Hello, Pratt God. How goes it? I'm trying to get Shiny Enamorus today, which means that I am trying to complete a Legends Arceus living dex. I feel like this is doable in one day, right? You know? I am most of the way there, in the grand scheme of things, right? Like, overall, I feel like it's a downward hill journey. You already have it? Oh, nice, nice. In a way, I kind of like the idea of giving away shiny, like, shiny Pokemon like that. It'd probably be better if they weren't shiny locked to begin with. But the fact that these aren't just, like, one-time events, and actually gives you a, the fact that these aren't one-time events, and actually make you work for it. How we do a Parasect. I thought we would have a Parasect. And there's a Stantler right next to it. But I can help you with the rest of the Pokemon that you're missing. Potentially. I do like the idea of doing it on my own. But I'm aware certain Pokemon might be hard to get in the space of a stream, like Oshawott, Rowlet, and Cyndaquil. So we'll see where I'm at later, I think. And if you're still willing to help, then I would be very grateful for it. But obviously, no pressure. Was Parasect and Paris next in the dex or not? Okay, it was Munchlax and Snorlax, then Paris and Parasect. So these guys go here. And then after that, it's the Pichu line. Yeah, no, the thing I like about Legends Arceus a lot is it's a very simple dex to do. Because I'm going to restart that train of thought, because I had it going in and then it just kind of, like, went somewhere else. The Legends Arceus dex is probably one of the easiest to complete, because A, most Pokemon games these days have, like, 400 strong Pokedex. I think we've not had a Pokedex under 300 since X and Y. Since Black and White. Black and White 2 had a very high Pokedex as well. I think Black and White 2 had about 300. I'm going to search for Munchlax because it'll be easier. Right. Now then. What you need, again, I think I'm going to see how far I can get on my own first. Again, I'm guessing the main gaps are going to be in distortions. Because, they're distortions. And they work really confusingly. I saw, like, a thread on how they worked, and it's quite confusing. Dajay, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cahir Club. I hope that your week's been gotten off to a good start. It's only just started. I'm trying to complete the Pokedex in Legends Arceus today so I can bag Shiny Enamorus there, Snorlax. Do you have a oh, I think you're asking Gajay. You know I don't. Because I'm trying to get one. I see you're asking Jelly. Do you have Legends Arceus? Oh, you probably have Legends Arceus, Jelly. Now, you completed the Dex in the past to get the Arceus event to activate. You just learned about the event. Yeah, no, you asked about it as you came in, didn't you? Yahoo!
Balls.
Balls indeed. Hello, Mango. How goes it? Wait, no, you already were here. You're just saying balls for the love of the game. It's pronounced Gauge. I see. My apologies, but thank you for correcting me. Alright, so Pikachu, Alakazam, then Chimchar. Pikachu, Alakazam, Chimchar. Alright, okay, no, I do have a Pichu. I was worried I would not. Going through the Legends Arceus Pokedex is making me realize... Well, going back into Legends Arceus in general has made me realize that a lot of Pokemon like Milotic aren't in the game. Which is surprising because I feel like Milotic is quite an iconic Hoenn Pokemon in Sinnoh, right? Because obviously Milotic's from Hoenn, but I feel like it's very Sinnoh entwined because of the fact that, okay, I surely have an Abra somewhere. Yeah, no, I feel like it's very intertwined. Mostly Cynthia. It's mostly Cynthia. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna cut my words here. It's Cynthia. But, still a very, like, iconic mon from the Sinnoh Dex. Because obviously they once again made, like, a weird little thing to get Feebas, and how it's located in very, like, remote corners of Mount Cornet. So it's surprising they didn't bring it back in this one. But it makes me think that we might be seeing more cuts from ZA than you'd expect. I wonder if ZA will have a similar 200-sized Pokedex, in the way they kind of chopped and changed Platinum so it was still about 250 strong. I wonder if we'll see maybe like a 250 strong Pokedex in ZA, instead of the 450 that is in X and Y. Okay, do you have a Shiny Enamorus in Legends Arceus, but not in Home from my phone? I don't have it yet. I'm still trying to get it. That's why I'm doing this. I'm just checking which Pokemon I have so I know which I'm transferring across. You got your Enamorus the day after? Nice, nice. Oh, hello, Felix. How goes it? I hope that your week's been going well. Sorry if I miss any messages. I'm trying to comb through this here. I probably have a second Chimchar somewhere. Do I really? No, I do have an Abra. Okay, cool. I have two Abras, in fact, which means I could always just evolve one if I need to. I'm going to put you there for now. But I'm going to search for Kadabra because I'm struggling to find it. You're doing a shiny, National Shiny Living Dex. Nice! Best of luck! That's a big task. I know a few people who've managed it, though. You got this. How far are you into it at the moment? How we do it, Kadabra. Nice. That's not the button I wanted to press. You're 801. Oh, nice! You're, like, very close, then. Well, best of luck with the final 200. Oh, no, I can't wait to get Shiny Hooper and Shiny Volcanion from Legends EA. Hopefully they're available in it. I saw some people theorizing earlier what shiny Pokemon we might get in ZA, considering they seem to be making a habit of... What is it, Monferno? Sorry, I was just trying to remember which letter of the alphabet I'd be looking for. I don't think I have a Monferno. I think I'd be better off getting a second Chimchar and just evolve it. So I could see it being Hooper or Volcanion. Diance's already had shiny distributions. So it'll be interesting to see if... Do I not have a second Chimchar? I don't think I have a second Chimchar. Okay, so that's another Pokemon we're going to have to bag at some point, is a second Chimchar. I know where Chimchar are, they're very easy to get. Let's reset this for now. And look for Baneri. I know I had a couple around. There we go. There we go. Well, I will say I was wrong. Hold my hands up. Definitely thought ZA would be Switch 2, but looks like it's a Switch 1 release. Wait, what's been confirmed? What's been confirmed to put you on that? I was always on team it'll just be on Switch 1. But I'm glad to see you've seen the light, but what convinced you? Including shiny locks, by the way. Just making sure you don't have to shift your organization. I see. How are you going to defy shiny locks? Because there are some Pokemon that you just cannot get shiny at the moment, right? I think it's starting at Victini. You're just waiting? I see. That's understandable. Alright, Cherubi... Yeah, so Cherubi, Psyduck, Combee, Scyther. Cherubi, Psyduck, Combee, Scyther. Start with Cherubi, Psyduck, Combee, Scyther. Cherubi... Combee and Psyduck are needed as well. And so is Scyther. Cherubi's a hard one to get, isn't it? I remember Cherim being one of my last in the Pokedex in general. So I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being a bit later back. Because it's rare from trees, isn't it? Which means you can't even just, like, snipe it. You have to fight it to get one. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have a Cherubi and just have a Cherim. I'll see if I can grab a Caesar on the way back. Because I know I had one around. I'll grab a Kleavor instead. Aha! No, I will grab both. Okay. It's Switch 1, or else they get legally in trouble in the trailer. It showed it for being Switch 1. That is a thing I had heard. I was always wondering how accurate it was. But, because... Well, yeah, no, I was never sure, but we like how, if... I would have always expected it to just be on Switch 1 anyway. ZA is on Switch 1. There are a few games I think Nintendo post-confirmed were Switch 1, like Metroid Prime 4 was another. Oh! Really? Interesting. I would not have expected that. I was really expecting that to be a, launch title for the Switch 2. I'll be real. I was like very, very convinced that that would be a Switch 2 launch title. I guess they were talking about one last big game on the Switch 1, weren't they? They did say like they had one last big game planned. So I guess that's just what that is, is Metroid Prime 4. There are a few shiny locks you defeated. Oh, do elaborate. I know that locks have been picked on black and white and stuff. I've seen some people hunting like Reshiram and Zekrom in those games. Wait, so maybe I should check what I'm looking for rather than just blindly scrolling. I think it's Golduck is the one I need next. Which, it would be a strange one if I didn't have. Because it will mean I've released it, I was going to say. Koraidon, Miraidon, Volcanion, Spectre, and Calyrex. Oh, those were not the ones I was expecting to you to have picked. How do you get Koraidon and Miraidon? I'm guessing you're not keeping those ones in a home. Interesting how few V Pokemon there are. It makes sense. V is like a less common letter of the alphabet, and Pokemon names often have, like... they're not just letters rammed together. Modded union rooms? I see, I see. It's actually allowed, is it? I don't know, I myself would have always played safe with that kind of thing. I don't want to get banned. It'd be very irritating more than anything else. I'm not, like, afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. I just think it would be a massive thorn in my side. Alright, let's check for Cherubi, because I might have one somewhere. It'll be an easy Pokemon to spot at the least, eh? I can't shake the feeling I don't, and my Cherim is just a Cherubi I evolved. It looks like that might be the case. No, it's not! I've got a Cherubi right here. Okay, you'll love to see it. Alright. So, I just realised this is all needed to be indented one. Alright, and the fact I've got a Pikachu is pretty good as well. I don't know if Kleavor's technically first in the dex, but oh well. Alright. Reset search here. As long as the mon is legit, it's fine. So it's not allowed? True. Because technically it wouldn't be legit, because you can't get those normally. Alright, Heracross, Mime Jr., Apom, and Magikarp. Heracross, Mime Jr., Apom, and Magikarp. Alright, I saw a few Heracross around, so I definitely have Heracross. Well, that's Gyarados. Heracross... yeah, Magikarp. No shit, who are they? It was all 2 stages, I remember that much. Oh, Mime Jr. There's Heracross. Mime Jr. I remember being a very early on Pokemon, but that might just be because I went into different areas when I first begun playing through the game. The most recent time. Where is... Okay, I think this is a Google. Poke Google. Type beat. Yeah, just entirely missed it. Good job, Cahir. Okay. I think there were like 13 Magikarp somewhere, so I'll grab one of those as well. Right. As long as it's from a save file that actually existed, it's allowed. For Pokemon that don't actually exist, it's probably not allowed. I would assume so, but if Gage says they've not experienced getting smote by Big Hack Check, then... I mean, I did get my Shiny Hooper through fine when I transferred it, so... I think Magikarp and Gyarados might have been the last 2, so if that's Mr. Mime, then that's another Pokemon, and that's that. I'm gonna go and check what that is, and then maybe I can get another. Yeah, found it was coming 2025. Post there was Metroid, Xenoblade X, Donkey Kong Returns, and CA. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it's Apom, and then it's Shellos after that. So, Apom, Shellos, and Quillfish are the next ones I'm going to need. Apom, Shellos, and Quillfish. Where is Shellos? And Apon. And Quillfish. Okay. Quillfish and... Why? Why did the music stop? That's my question. It's my only question, actually, is why did the music stop? Yep, the bikes aren't flagged. Interesting. Well, fair enough, then. And best of luck with the rest of your living national decks. Probably to be made a little harder once ZA releases, I'm sure. I'd be surprised if there weren't a couple new Pokemon in ZA. At the least, I feel like whatever A is going to be a new Pokemon, right? I feel A. The A part. Unless the A is explicitly riffing on Delta, and it's for some reason Rayquaza. I could see Rayquaza being in the game all the same, though, because it's got a Mega. I low-key hope Groudon and Kyogre get the chance to come back, just because... I feel like they were shafted a bit. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Groudon and Kyogre were given brand new forms that weren't even called Megas. They're primal reversions. Right? They're primal reversions. I feel like the only reason that Groudon and Kyogre's primal reversions were removed is because of worries about the metagame balance. Zygarde Rayquaza focus? Well. Here's a thing I saw pointed out. The company that seems to be spearheading the Lumiose redevelopment project, their logo looks an awful lot like a Quasar. So I bet, right? I bet we're looking at a Watson ancestor running it. That's my thought. We're going to see an ancestor of Watson from Hoenn spearheading the project. And then there'll potentially be like a side quest in the post game where you like go and look for Rayquaza. You thought the logo looked like Hooper. Which part of the... I mean, it was like a little ring surrounded by, no, it was a little ring with a little star in the middle of it. You think of Aromatisse? Oh, obviously. Like one of its rings? Oh, that is a fair point. But I feel like if it was just a Hooper ring, it wouldn't have the star in the middle, right? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Hooper had some kind of role, just because obviously it was a very big thing in Auras. I could very much expect Hooper having, like, a purpose of some kind. No, you go and look for Mysterious Detective. I fucking hope so. I hope Looker returns. Because my boy has been MIA. He was in, like, every generation, gens 4 to 7. From generations 4 to 7, every gen he had at least one appearance. And then Gen 8, they were like, no. There were Sinnoh remakes in Gen 8, and he made no appearance at all. How do you have remakes of the generation you were introduced and not even show up? My poor boy got absolutely shafted. And I'm gonna die mad about it. Right. I'm going to specifically single out Overquill, because I surely have an Overquill somewhere. Surely I have an Overquill somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have an Overquill anywhere. How do I not have an Overquill anywhere? Don't fucking ask me, because I completed the decks. I'm just gonna have to evolve a Quillfish, I guess. I'm gonna use this to search for a Roserade, I think. And then I will... No, not Raichu. I know I have a Raichu, I've already been past Raichu. We need a Roserade. Which, surely we do here. We have Roserade. Roserade, we got Roserade. Carnivine was nearby. I hope he does too, not just really in a shit postgame, cough cough, Gen 6 postgame. Okay, Gen 6 postgame had Emma and her Esper, so like... don't come for the Gen 6 postgame quite so aggressively, please. One Pokemon I think deserves a Mega is Butterfree. I'll die on that hill. Yeah, but it got a G-Max form. Oh, Chansey. Yeah, Butterfree got a G-Max form. So I don't think it needs a Mega. Doesn't do it justice? Yeah, but I feel like it's already been visited. But fair enough. If you're a Butterfree fan, I won't sleep. But I'm not sure we'll get many overlaps. I'd be surprised if we saw many Pokemon that got G-Maxes get Megas. Like, I'd be surprised if, like, Machamp got any. I'd be surprised if we saw, like, Mega Applin. I hope we do get some Gen 8 Megas, though. I'm hoping we get a Gen 8 Mega or two. I think Mr. Rhyme would be a really fun one to get. But I feel like I might be on a bit too much delusion on that one. And Beedrill and Butterfree are supposed to be counterparts? Yeah, no, definitely they are, but I feel like they kind of got that vibe in the whole... Beedrill got a Mega, and then later down the line they kind of fulfilled the gap Butterfree had by giving it a G-Max, you know? Please be Frostmoth. I would not slate a Mega Frostmoth. We get a Mega Duraludon and it's the Eiffel Tower. Exactly. Rob gets it. Alright, we have Petlil, Tangela, and Barboach. Petlil, Tangela, Barboach. I saw a Petlil. I actively acknowledged the Petlil as a Pokemon that might look a little bit shiny, but it wasn't. And now we have a Tangela. And where do we have a Barboach? Come on. Surely, we have a Wishcash. Not the one I was looking for, but like, I guess. Group Pokemon I think should get Megas are the Kalos Fossils. Oh, definitely. I'd be interested to see how they work a storyline with the fossil Pokemon in, though. Because obviously the fossil Pokemon are fossils. I don't know why I confused myself so much with that one. Obviously the fossil Pokemon are fossils, right? They're dead. So, will we see, like, one of the first revivals of fossil Pokemon? I guess if it's set in the past, once again, I'm kind of going off the assumption it will be past-based. I still would expect it to be rather than future-based myself, but I know a lot of people are expecting it to be future-based. Do you think they'll bring back distortions? I feel like space-time distortions only really made sense in the context of Arceus, Legends Arceus, where we were battling Dialga and Palkia, right? Alright, no wait, we don't. So Krogunk, my boy, then the Ralts line, then Yanma. Krogunk, Ralts, Yanma. Maybe just with Hooper Rings in a different name. That's true. That's actually a really good point. Krogunk. Ralts. I've seen like 32 Yanma around. I was gonna say. You cannot hide from me, Yanma. You cannot hide from me. I know you're there. And I did know it was there, actually. I was 100% correct on that. Now is Yanmega there? Yes, yes it is. Alright. There's a Gallade here, but I think I'm going to have to put these away first. Alright. Let's get the Gunk in. Let's get the Ralts in. Curlier. Gardevoir. Gallade. Alright. We have a bunch of Gardevoir from Outbreak. We have a Curlier over here for some reason, and we have a Gallade. I think it was at the bottom. Was it not at the bottom? And it was at the bottom, okay. But yeah, no, that's actually a really good point, Felix. I hadn't considered that like that. Maybe we will get them back then. But I think it'd be more entertaining to have a storyline about the first fossil revival. You know? Alright, so we're definitely in the Mylands by now, which is nice. We are less than halfway through the decks, though. We're in the Mylands, for sure, right? However, we got a lot to go. Alright. Hippopotas, Pachirisu, Stunky, and Teddiursa. Hippopotas, Stunky, Pachirisu. Hippopotas, Stunky, and Patterrz. Let's go for those first. Patterrz's right here. Where's Hippopotas? Here's Hippopotas. Oh, and Stunky. Oh, no, that's the wrong button here. Okay. Oh, and Teddiursa. Okay. Let's see if we can find any Stunky or Hippowdon and stuff along the way. Okay, there's a Stuntank. I know I have a couple of Hippowdon around. It's just if I can grab any, I can. Oh, and there's an Ursaring right here as well. I'm unsure if I haven't already transferred my Ursaluna. But if I've already transferred my Ursaluna, then it's already in the home deck, so I don't need it in the game. I've already transferred Ursaluna. That means that my Pokemon home has already registered it, which means I don't need to re-register it, is my hope. But I will need to actually bring it back from Scarlet and Violet, because I will need to bring it back from Scarlet and Violet because I need to complete its Pokedex. Because I want to get the Shiny Charm. Because I do want to start Shiny hunting Krogunk soon. Alright, so we've got Gumi, Onix, Rhyhorn, and Bonsly. Gumi, Onix, Rhyhorn. Did I see any Gumi around? Okay, there's Rhyhorn and there's Onix, so, like, that's good. If I can spy a Bonsly, that'd also be good. Was that Gumi? Yes, it was. I was almost going to be like, no, it wasn't, because I didn't think it was. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying words. Words are coming out my mouth. They don't mean anything. They have no meaning. Let's take Sliggoo while we're here. That's another Onix, not a Steelix. That's a Rhyhorn. No, Rhydon. Rhydon these nuts or something. Okay. Any Rhyperior around? Maybe not. Okay. So Gumi, no, I do wanna do stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say the jokes, but leave them for us. No, I don't think I will. You got to be quicker than that. You know, you just gotta beat me to the punch. Even though I don't leave you the time. If you were truly going to hit me with a Rhydon these nuts joke, right? Then you would have predicted it. So the moment I saw the Rhydon on the screen, you would have said it. You know, you've got to earn it. You've got to earn it in this chat. There's Steelix. Steal his balls? That was a stretch. I'll give you, that was a stretch. Steal his balls. Okay, no, I surely have a he's swaying Gudra somewhere. Steelix those balls. That one works. I'll give you Steelix those balls. Do I not? I used a Gudra in the playthrough, right? Which means if I don't, I do have a Gudra. I do have a Gudra. It skips. Not named after the regular show character, named after the brand of crisps. Alright, Rhyperior is another one of those. If I don't actually have a Rhyperior, it's because I transferred it to a different game. Which means it's already in home. Really looking like that might be the case right now. Okay, I hope it's already in home. If not, I know where there is one. And I might just catch it anyway, right? Alright. Lickitung and Licky Licky, Togepi, and the Turtwigs. This one's shiny because I used one. Yeah, okay, so Licky Licky, Togepi, and Turtwig, and Porygon. Licky Licky, Togepi, and Turtwig is the ones we'll go for first. Lickitung. Togepi. Do I have a Turtwig somewhere? I saw a Torterra somewhere, but I'm not sure if I have a Turtwig. I do have a Turtwig somewhere. I also have a Porygon right next to it. Nice. Okay, there's a Grottle. This is our second Sinnoh starter, which I feel like is a milestone, you know? I feel like that's a good sign for progress, right? Alright, Lickitung. Togepi. Turtwig. And Porygon. Okay, I'm not sure I actually have... Okay, there's our Torterra. I'm not sure I actually have any of the other Porygon line, which isn't great. But I feel like I've got to have a Togetic and Togekiss somewhere. Oh, Togetic. Let's look for Togekiss, because I'd feel weird if I didn't have a Togekiss. Because what do you mean I have a Togetic and not a Togekiss? There we go. I love the icons in this game. They are very cute. I think I prefer the BDSP Scarlet Violet style ones, though. I like how it feels like a progression from the... Oh, yeah, Licky Licky. I like how it feels like a progression from the old ones. I'm gonna be honest. Hot take. Here, hot take. Sword and Shield menu styles, don't like them. Why is it all pixelated? Everything else in the game is so, like, smooth and angular and stuff. And it feels quite weird that Sword and Shield still uses pixel art for a lot of its, like, in-game things. Doesn't make sense to me. Never has made sense to me. I get what they were going for. They're fundamentally trying to harken back to, like, older styles of game, right? To the older games. But I feel like it just kind of misses the mark a bit, if I'm honest. I don't like it. Okay, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, I might not have, but that might be because I transferred them into Scarlet Violet. Here's my thought. Porygons 2 and Z are already registered in my Pokedex because I have them in Scarlet and Violet. I am going to need to transfer them back, though, if I want to complete the Pokedex. That's the other reason I'm organizing them like this is... Oh, wait, yeah, my shiny guys. Wait, I should probably put the shiny guy as, like, the guy who's transferring, right? Alright, so Ghastly, Spiritomb, Murkrow, Unknown. Ghastly, Spiritomb, Murkrow, and Unknown. Ghastly... Spiritomb, Murkrow, and Unknown. There's Spiritomb. Ghastly, Spiritomb, Murkrow, Unknown. Oh, Unknown might be an annoying one to complete. And Murkrow. Might be an annoying one to complete now that I think about it. Alright, do I have a Haunter? I do have a Haunter. Well. All's when it ends when well. That was a ghastly just there. Are you ever going to do a shiny living dex like you? Probably not. I like doing niche hunts. Like right now I'm hunting for shiny Minccino at the beginning of Pokemon Black and White. Because that first Minccino that Professor Juniper uses as like an example Pokemon isn't shiny locked. So, I'm actively trying to get that to appear shiny, because I think that'd be cool. I'm less interested in having all the shinies physically, as I am just doing weird hunts. Maybe it'll be a task I tackle one day, but it'll be a way off, I think. I'd rather do weirder stuff until then.
Hey!
Hello, SFA guy, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. I feel like I'm still missing an evolution, but I might just be wrong because... yeah, these guys aren't really many. I still think it's impressive to people who have them, don't get me wrong. It's just not the reason I shiny hunt myself, you know? I shiny hunt because I like shiny hunting. Right, we got... not saying you don't, but... what words am I looking for? I shiny hunt because I like the kind of, like, chase, right? I'm not always after getting the thing to put in the collection. I'm after the road to get the thing. I think that's the part I found fun about shiny hunting. Which I guess is the weird part, because it's the grindy part, right? Right, we got Spheal, Remoraid, Skorupi, and Growlithe. Spheal, Remoraid, Skorupi, Growlithe. Spheal, Remoraid... Spheal, Remoraid, Skorupi, Growlithe. I feel like Skorupi might be behind, because... no, it's not. No, it's not behind. That's wrong. Well, that's Sneasel. I was like, why does that Sneasel look so, like, angry? And it's because it evolved. Doing pretty bad. No! I'm sorry to hear that, SFA. I hope that your week gets better. So you don't find any shiny zone because you want a shiny hunt. You want the hunt to go on forever? Well, I wouldn't say that. I do like it when the hunt ends, but... I like it when I do get done with the hunt, but, I like the hunt. Remy, hello, how goes it? I'm trying to get Shiny Enamorus today. By completing the Legends Arceus Living Dex. Do I not have any Growlithe? That is a big question. I have an Arcanine. I saw the Arcanine. It's here. I might not have the Growlithe. Spheal, Skorupi, something, and Growlithe. What was the missing Pokemon? You saw Anime. I did see. You did finally derust your art. Yeah, no, that was really cool. I'm glad to hear you've derusted your art. Remoraid. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you've derusted your art, and I'm looking forward to seeing any new art you do make. The only shiny legendary I still need in the first 4 gens is Celebi. I see. Did you manage to pick up Gold Silver Crystal on the Virtual Console? That's an earlier Skorupi. There's Remoraid. Update. After you quit the Dynamax adventure, you passed out. I woke up 3 hours later and the stream was over. Luckily, you feel fine so far. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hopefully you are doing alright and you were just having a bit of an ill. Bit of a unhealth. Do happen. I'm out at the end of my 3rd cold that I got in January. As in, I had 3 separate colds throughout January. Not a fan of that. Would not recommend getting 3 separate colds in a month. Hot take. No, I need to mod your 3DS. Ah, fair enough. That's my issue with the whole bank 3DS service. Like, I understand that realistically they probably couldn't keep it up forever, right? Like, I understand the logistics of running servers like that for the rest of time, given that they fundamentally cost money to run, right? But the fact that, like, people now are entirely locked out of getting Shiny Celebi, like you, because of it. Well, not entirely, I hope you still find a way to. But, that's the issue I end up striking with it. It's just, it fundamentally blocks people from transferring Pokemon from those games, and well, hopefully you can either find someone willing to trade for it, or maybe they'll straight up bring back Virtual Console stuff, like Gold, Silver, Crystal, sometime soon. Hopefully they do. Wait, guess Fuel, Memories, Ruby. Oh, it was Arcanine. I saw a Drapion earlier, and I was like, yes, I'm sure glad that I've already transferred my Drapion across. But I hadn't. I hadn't moved the Drapion. The Drapion is still here somewhere. Here it is. Alright. Getting a little worried that I haven't given myself enough boxes. No, maybe I have. Okay, so Glameow, Purugly, Machop, and Chatot, and Duskull. Glameow, Machop, Chatot, and Duskull. Glameow, Machop, and Chatot. Glameow, Machop, Chatot. Glameow. Machop. Chatot. And Duskull. No, you're still coming with me. Alright, do I... Okay, I have a Duskull over here. Do I have a Purugly somewhere locked away? Like, I know I do somewhere, right? Like, realistically, yes. I might try and bring them all back. Because I know I have a Dusknoir somewhere. I just need to grab them both. Oh, wait, no, I won't be bringing back my Machamp yet, though, would I? Unless that's another Pokemon I've fucking transferred and left in the dust. I definitely have a Glameow, so okay, yeah, there's a Machamp. Cannot put these mons in, though. I know I have it, though. Wasn't there a Celebi with the Shiny Celebi with Data Zarude? There was, I do believe. I feel like Shiny Celebi isn't a Pokemon that's going to be so incredibly rare. Because Celebi is one of the, like, most popular mythicals, bluntly put. So there'll be another Shiny Celebi event eventually, I'm sure. You do Stitch, the Disney dude. He's super cute. Nice. No Shiny Mimikyu leak? No, huh? No Shiny Mimikyu leak? For some reason I thought that was more of the old Pokemon, but it's not. It's the new organization stuff that I'm doing. Where was Machamp? Here's Machamp. Alright, and where's Purugly? Because I know I have one. It's gonna be somewhere. There's no way I don't have a Purugly. And in the off chance I don't have a Purugly, I'm sure I can catch one. There's a Purugly. Mimikyu leak. I see? I don't, but I'm gonna pretend I do. Alright. I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. I think. And then after that, we can get the Piplup stuff done. I'll be back in just a moment, though, so do be sure to stay tuned, because Kabok's organization will continue. Riveting stuff, I know. Absolutely riveting. I will be right back. And we are back again. I'm actually going to start tracking how many Pokemon I have, I think. Just because... Alright. Your nickname, your Oshawott Russell? Oh, from Happy Tree Friends. I see. You're 30 Pokemon away from completing your Sword Living Dex. Nice! Best of luck. There isn't a shiny associated with the sword yet. I feel like there might be, though. I wouldn't have expected them to suddenly bring back the, thingy. Legends Arceus and BDSP, so maybe Sword and Shield will be next on the chopping block for Pokemon that they're going to bring. Currently working on a 5-paragraph essay for Heath class. Heath class? Do you mean Health class? Is that 5-paragraph essay about how you passed out the other night? Because that could be a good topic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25 plus 29. No, we can just do it like this. With my very advanced system. Was that plus 1, 2, 3, 4? That's plus 26. Alright, let's see how full this box is and then we can do it like that. Oh, thought so. The Heath class, I'd be interested to have learned what Heath class is. I'll give you that much. No, Cahir, it says Heathen class. Oh no! I didn't realize bro was at heretic school. Okay, Piplup, Mantine, Piplup, Mantike, Basculin, and Vulpix. Piplup, Mantike, Basculin. Where is Piplup? Where's Mantine? Where is Piplup? Where's Basculin? I think I might have just seen a Piplup. No. No, I didn't actually. I lied to your faces. I'm sorry. Okay, for real. Piplup, where is it? I'm just gonna search. Vulpix can't even be found in Sinnoh? Indeed it can't. Which, again, I'd say provides proof to the theory that we could see some non-gens... We could see Pokemon outside Gen 1 to 6 in ZA. Because Vulpix clearly lived in Sinnoh at one point, and then went extinct, right? Vulpix no longer lives in Sinnoh. Although, does it live on Stark Island? Because if I remember correctly, that is where you find it in Legends Arceus. I almost called this game ZA as I'm playing it. Your brain also translates it to health regardless. It did with me, but yeah. It's like Hogwarts but Satanic. Ah, Satan instead of Transphobia, I see. Let's grab Vulpix as well. Like so. And then... Issue is we don't have a Piplup. I have an Empoleon. I know I have an Empoleon, but yeah, I know I have an Empoleon, but I clearly don't have a Piplup. We do have a... No, Mantike. No, Mantine. How did I like, I called Mantike Mantine, right? And I'm calling Mantine Mantike. Why have I mixed those two up? Why have I confused those two specifically? If Lim is aware of how few fire Pokemon live in Sinnoh, he would have picked a different type. Maybe he did know. Maybe he was just that determined. I mean, to be fair, his hair is bright red. What other choices does he have? Like, my guy has bright red hair. It's not like he had, like, many options on which type to, like, pick. He was born at a disadvantage. Oh, wait, shit. I have ordered this wrong. It is ordered right now. I do have Bastia Legion, right? Somewhere in this game. I could see that being... a Pokemon I've transferred across already. Which is once again a blessing for getting an Enamorus, but a curse for actually completing the dex. You know what, I'm going to search for it. Is there a way to, like... There is! Okay, I don't. Don't have one. Okay. Where's Ninetales? I need to start doing this, I think. See, there's Ninetales. Okay. We're streamlining this process. Only an hour and a half in. Hope you guys are being thrilled by this entertaining stream. It's like I'm looking at a spreadsheet the whole stream, really. Okay, Tentacool, Finneon, Magby, and Magnemite. Tentacle, Finneon, and Magby. Tentacle. Magnemite. Tentacool. Finneon. Magby. Right. And Magnemite. Magnemite's your buddy. Magnezone is, I think, one of my most clutch Nuzlocke Pokemon consistently. Every time I have a Magnezone in a Nuzlocke, it does so well. Don't know how. Don't know why. It just does. The best forgettable Pokemon was seen. Is that Finneon? Is Finneon the best forgettable Pokemon, perchance? Alright. Okay, so we need Tentacruel, Magmar, and Magnezone. Not Magnezone. Magmortar. Where's Electivire? I definitely have a Magneton somewhere. Magneton can say for certain. Magmar and Magmortar? Again, I might have transferred those out for other Pokedex. Maybe? Wait, that wouldn't make sense. I'm just going to start searching. Riveting, but I quite enjoy organization. It's somewhat satisfying. What was it called again? I forgot. Magmortar? Oh, there have been a few over time. I've been helped by many a Magnezone. And Magneton! I had a Magneton in, what's it called? Crystal. No Mortar. No Magmar either. Okay, that's concerning. Bluntly put. Is it true that Hidden Power is discontinued? The only game... it's in this game. Yeah. It's in Arceus and BDSP, but it's not been in any other games since. It's not in Sword and Shield, it's not in Scarlet Violet, but it is in Legends Arceus and BDSP. So, discontinued as far as brand new games are going, but like in terms of remakes and almost remakes. F something? Oh, language. Bronzor, Elekid, Gligar, and Gible. Bronzor, Elekid, and Gligar. Bronzor, Elekid, and Gligar. Where is Bronzor? Seen a couple, there you go. Oh, right next to Gligar as well. How sweet, how quaint. They're buddies, I guess. Why do I have so many Electivire, and I've not seen Electabuzz yet? That's concerning. I think I might have transferred my Gliscor out of the game to use in a raid battle. Quite bluntly put. Okay, so Bronzor, which means Bronzong is here. Elekid is here. Gligar is here. Let's look for Electabuzz. We do have an Electabuzz. Electabuzz, I believe, can be found on that one snow area. Yeah. No, Electabuzz is found by Mount Cornet, like, right up at the top. And Gliscor is also found on Cornet. I'm currently looking at Cornet Highlands Mons, really. So, they're all found in that area. It's not a... No, I keep on pressing the wrong buttons! Gliscor. There we go. And we do have a Gliscor. Nice, okay. Makes my life easier. Cannot remember the other Pokemon I was meant to be looking for, though. Oh, that Alpha and Cornet? Yeah. Don't worry, I remember. Don't need one, though. Don't need either of them, in fact. I have them all. Alright. Oh, it was Gibble. So Gibble, Nosepass, and Gibble, Nosepass, Voltorb, and Rotom. Wait, you got Spiritomb? I got Spiritomb. I've completed the... Wait a minute. Okay, that was that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another 26. What was it? Gibble, Nosepass... I'm just going to go back and check. I've completed the Pokedex, Voltorb. I've completed Legends Arceus Pokedex. I've just not completed it, right? Because to fully complete the Legends Arceus Dex, you need to go back and do a bunch of malarkey with every single Pokemon. Have them all, like, studied, basically. To a degree. So I've not done that part, but I've caught every Pokemon and got Arceus. The thing that I want to get is the Shiny Enamorus. And for Shiny Enamorus, I'm going to need a Living Dex in home. So that's what's happening. That's what I'm doing. That's the goal. Love a good couple of misinputs, I do. Gibble is actually the next Pokemon, so that's good. It's Gibble, Nosepass, Voltorb, Rotom. So we need Gabite, we need Nosepass, Probopass. We do not have a Gabite. Interesting. Do we have a second Gibble, I guess, is the question there. Because I don't think a Gabite would be too hard to get from another Gibble. That's Giratina, Cahir. We do, we have a few, okay. What level are you? You're level 21. You're level 21. I'm going to guess they're all level 21. Just going to go out on a limb here. Probopass is over here. And I'd be surprised if I don't have Electrode. But if I don't have Electrode, I don't think it's going to be hard to get. I do have Electrode. Okay, nice. Nice and simple. A group of Pokemon I have most of. Not all of, though. Obviously, going to have to evolve that Gibble. Alright. Phew, that quest sucked. Yeah, no. I've done it. Do not worry. Alright. Chingling, Misdreavus, and Cleffa. Yeah, Chingling, Misdreavus, Cleffa, and Sneasel. Chingling, Misdreavus, Well, there's Miss Magius and there's Sneasel. So I'll put these in here. There's Chingling. I feel like Sneasel wasn't the... I'm missing someone. Whose idea was it to make a Pokemon based on the English alphabet? I don't know, but it was a good one. It really kind of adds to the lore, I think. Unknown isn't, like, a good Pokemon battle-wise, right? And I'm not going to try and argue it is, because that would be really stupid. But as, like, a lore Pokemon, I think it works really well. It adds this, like, nice mystique to Pokemon in general. It's this bizarre thing from ancient times that looks like letters, is recognizable as letters. What's up with that? I don't know. You don't know. In that one Entei movie, it fucking actively brings that girl's dreams to reality to the point it makes a bloody Entei. Like, Unknown as a Pokemon is unknown, and I think while maybe the anime's done a better job at making it very, like, abstract and mysterious, I think it still is a very abstract and mysterious Pokemon. And I think they should make more like it. Because it is cool. It is cool to have these very, like, interesting, bizarre, cryptic Loremons. Okay, do I not have a Weavile? I was gonna say, like, how do I not have a Weavile, I think would be my question that I would quickly fire off there, right? Like, that doesn't quite make sense. But I do. So it does make sense. Yippee! Now, Chimecho and Cleffa are the next ones I'm gonna need to look for. Chimecho. I might have had one and nope. I was going to say I might have had one and given it away, but that's not true. Because I think... Do you give away a Chimecho for that quest, or do you just show someone it for that quest? I can't remember. Let's check for Cleffa first. Nope. Let's check for Clefairy second. No Cleffa, but Clefairy. Vaguely irritating. I think I know where to... No, I know where to find Cleffa. It's at nighttime on Mount Cornet. But the question I can't help but ask is... Is that Clefairy or is that Cleffa? How common a Cleffa over there? Okay, we're actually getting very close to the end. Well, yeah, we're in the 200s now. Snorunt, Cranados, and Shieldon. And Swinub. I'm gonna take a drink quickly. Snorunt, Cranados, Shieldon, and Swinub. Snorunt, Cranados, and Shieldon are the ones I'm gonna look for initially. Cranados. Not for any Snowrunts. Hovering. Lurking there's one. That, no. Not the button I wanted to press. Okay. First of all, mean. Second of all... I've not got a second of all, actually. Okay, I do have a Shieldon. And I do have a Cranados. And I do actually have... all these guys. And in fact, if I take Mamoswine along, then that's the Mamoswine line covered in this batch as well. Alright, so first things first, Snorunt. I believe it's Cranados. Then Shieldon. So let's take Rampardos back and put Bastiodon as a first welcomer to there. And then Mamoswine to there. And then let's look for Piloswine and Snorunt. Snorunt? Swinub, which I believe I have both of those. There they are. Okay. Boom. Alright, yeah, no, I hope I don't have to move all the Pokemon to the left. That would be really irritating. There's not many left, right? But... okay. Bergmite, Snover, Zorua, and Rufflet. Bergmite, Snover, and Zorua are the ones I'm going to focus on. Bergmite. No, not check Sorami. Sorami? Summary. Bergmite, Zorua, and potential Snover if I can nab one. There we go. Do I? I do have a Zoroark somewhere, I remember seeing it, actually. There it is. I feel like I didn't memorize the next Pokemon along. I generally do them in threes, and then potentially memorize the fourth. It's like I never commit to memorizing the fourth, but like it's if I remember the fourth, that's nice, right? That's my thought on it. But it's a Bergmite into Hisui Avalugg, Zoroark from Zorua, and Snover, and a Abomasnow. And then into here. Oh, it was Rufflet and Braviary. Rufflet, Riolu. Oh, and then the Late Guardians. Rufflet, Riolu, Late Guardians. Rufflet and Riolu, let's go to first. Rufflet, do I have any spare Rufflet around? Because Braviary, I know where to catch Braviary. Braviary's fine, I don't think I have one, I think I transferred it out. But I know where I get it. Technically, I've already transferred it across, but I'll probably go and catch it anyway, just because I want to ensure that I've got the living deck sorted. I think I'm just going to have to search. Rufflet, I don't know where to catch, though, if I don't actually already have one. I do. Is Rufflet already in the same box as Riolu, maybe? Rufflet is not already in the same box as Riolu. Boo and whatnot. Alright. That you done, Remy? That little cat box peeky saying you've finished up? Alright. This stream, on one hand, has been a lot more of me looking through my boxes, making sure what Pokemon I have, than I wanted it to be. But by the same token, I think we would have been in for a very short stream if it was just the Pokemon I actually needed to catch. And again, I'm basically doing spreadsheets here, I think. Like, I'm in Excel. I just wanted to chat to show you're still here. Understandable, understandable. Alright. Although, do not feel pressured to. I do not mind lurking. Lurking is highly encouraged. If you do not wish to chat, vibing in the CahirLIVE live stream is just as good of an experience, I hear from my many polls. The many CahirLIVE polls I do. I'm sure most people here can attest to the joys of the CahirLIVE polls. Right, Felix? I can't remember which order these guys are in, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Late Guardians. Interested to see how many more evolving Pokemon are left in this Pokedex. None. None at all. Okay. So we've done the Late Guardians. Heatran, Regigigas, Cresselia, and then the 4 guys I'm looking for. I don't have an Enamorus in this game. I think an Enamorus is in Scarlet Violet right now. That means it's been transferred through, which is fine, though. Yeah, Heatran, Regigigas, and Cresselia. Heatran, no, yes. Heatran, Regigigas, and Cresselia. And then, oh well, I saw them. I did, but I don't actually have the room for them. Do 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 do. I really hope I have enough room. Wait. I forgot to plus 29 to the total. Because, to be clear, top right number, that's Pokemon total, right? Top right, that is the total number of Pokemon I have. Just so we're all on the same page. Alright, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus. Well, Arceus is just here. And now we need the big... Have I passed the big... I feel like I must have passed the big guns. They're probably a bit further back in the decks, right? Right? Well, there's Giratina. Do we? Oh, Cahir, you didn't, did you? Oh, Cahir. Oh, Cahir, please, 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 Cahir. It's still here. Okay. I was worried that I'd gotten rid of it somewhere. Or I'd ditched it in some random game, and I'd have to scavenge for it. Origin Palkia, right? I know Origin Dialga and Origin Palkia's designs are quite controversial. They're, like... There's a lot of split opinions on them, right? I'm aware. I understand where people are coming from with it, and everything. Okay, I'm missing an Enamorus, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I understand where people are coming from with it. Personally, I don't mind them, right? But secondly, Origin Palkia's design rung a lot more with me, worked a lot more with me, once I realised it's meant to look like a statue with its arms ripped off. Bit violent, I know. Dialga swallowed a Nintendo Wii, exactly. I found it funny when people started being like, well, actually, they look like this, because Arceus has gotten rid of their ability to use their signature moves. And, actually, their signature moves are stronger. Their signature moves not only still work, but they've been actively powered up. So, not sure how much that one works, I hate to say it. Do I have my Darkrai still around, or have I transferred my Darkrai off into Scarlet Violet? I might have. I did. Okay. It makes sense why I did, you know, in my head at least. I did it because I wanted all of my Darkrai to be in one place, because I have a lot of Darkrai for some reason. Alright. So then. I need Hisui Decidueye, Hisui Rowlet, no, not Hisui Rowlet, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. I need Golem, I need Monferno. I need Ursaluna, already kind of have Ursaluna. I need Rhyperior and the other two Pories. I need, what is that? Growlithe. I need Piplup, Basculegion, which I think I've already transferred across one. I need Magmar and Magmortar. I need, what is that? Cleffa. I need Braviary. And that's it. Alright, we're missing 2 from here, so that's plus 28. So we're at 221 right now, which is lower than I would have liked. Alright, let's start off in the beginning and go for... Okay, not Golem, but let's go for Monferno. Let's go straight for Monferno, I think. I must remember how to play this game now. I hate that you can't change that image. Why can't you change that? I want to change that. I don't want that to be my image for the rest of the game. For the whole game, I'm sorry. I look nothing like that these days. Does this guy look anything like that guy in the profile? No. I have had an entire makeover. So please, please, please let me. I could have gone to the heights camp now that I think about it. I think that would have been a bit closer to the island that, what's his face lives on. Alright. Man, I kind of forgot these games look like this. You know? You ever forget these games look like this? Because I did. I forgot these games look like this. Low key. I really hope they understand what they're doing. How did you forget? Like, in my head, right, I knew that it was a bit rough. Right? In my head, I understood, like, in principle, that these games didn't look the best. Oh my god, the tree. But I think the environment in these games is worse than Scarlet Violet. I only have a Krogunk, which isn't really good. At least, like, in comparison to, say, the DLC expansions. Right, is there not a Monferno around that I can catch? Am I just going to have to catch a Chimchar? Because I can catch a Chimchar, right? Because look. No, come on. Come on, man. See? Nice. Okay, I didn't actually expect that to work. I might get my Oshawott. I still might get my Oshawott. I just didn't expect that to happen. Sorry, just looking for Chimchars. Do not think we're gonna get any. Alright. First things first. First things first. This guy, from the future, technically. From the future, this Oshawott is. But I wanted to have a shiny Hisui Samurott, which is why I transferred it into these games, instead of just leaving it in the old ones. In the new ones. There we go! Its white shell looks so cool. I like how a lot of this game manages to, like, low-key imply that a lot of how we interact with what do you mean I mean new? Oh, is it because I killed it? I guess it must be. Turn to the village. Okay. Right. Are there any Pokemon we need from the Islands? Now that I think about it. Can I get Chimchar up to enough levels now? I think is the first question I should be asking. Yeah. Yeah, I can. I forgot that Move Mastery was a thing. I was gonna get a point out. Yeah, no, I don't know if we have to return to the Islands yet. Right. Monferno got 49! No, minus 28. Okay, no, 2, 2, 1, plus 1. Okay. Nice. I do think the character models in this game look better than Scarlet and Violet's, to be clear. I know I did just drop a very controversial take. I think the character... Okay, so yeah, no, we need the... I think I'm going to go to the Highlands. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing from there. I think the shiny rates are too high, in my opinion. Scarlet, Violet, and Legends ruined shiny hunting forever. They made the odds too high, and now there isn't really much to grind to finding shinies. I don't like the word ruined, because I feel like it's not ruined it, right? You could argue in a way it's good because it's made it more accessible to people who wouldn't be able to shiny hunt normally, right? Fundamentally, a lot of people playing Pokemon now are like adults. Fundamentally, a lot of the people playing are like adults, and a lot of the other people playing are children who just don't... I mean, I guess there's no real in-between. People just don't have the time to spend, like, toiling hours and hours... Did Rhyperior get... Okay, no. I thought Rhyperior had been replaced by that fucking Chimecho then, and I was, like, absolutely baffled. Turn your back. You know you want to turn your back. Okay, don't come this way. Go away. You're coming the wrong way, mate. Yeah, I'm not necessarily, like, entirely against the shinies being a bit easier to get bit, but I do prefer the grind. I agree with you on that much. This might not catch. It did not catch. Yeah, that's right, I'm not here. I'm not even fucking here. Just go about your day, mate. No, go about your day. There we go. But that's why I've started taking on other hunts, like my Shiny Minccino hunt. And it's why I hunted for the Dunsparce. Because... Triple segment the Dunsparce. Because I wanted the... I want, like... I figured if I want the grind... 8,192 to 4,096, okay, but 4,096 to 100? When did it go from 4,096 to 100? Nice. That is my one question on that point. Music. Right. Yeah, I was going to say, the golem's down there. Did it? Can I not? Mass outbreaks plus complete Pokedex equals 1 in 100 LODs or lower? Lower? Oh, I see, I see. There is still some grinding to be had there, though, to be fair. I feel like while the odds are potentially lower... Okay, I'm not hitting this guy from here. I feel like you're... Oh, what do you mean low power? Are we on low power already? Okay. This stream just got a time limit, that's concerning. I feel like you're... I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit of a... Because you could easily argue, like, the odds were 512 with DexNet, for example. The odds were 1 in 100 in Sword and Shield. Again, I don't see the point in complaining about it, as much as just not shiny hunting that way, you know? Okay, no, that's not what we're gonna do here, mate. Like, I feel like, when faced with the options of complain about it for no reason, or just change how I shiny hunt, I'm just gonna change how I shiny hunt. Would it be better if it wasn't like that? Sure, but it's like that now. Even if they want to change it next gen, you could still always argue that Exactly. You don't have to play Violet Legends because of that fact. Okay, can you fuck off? You right here, right? Don't know what you're doing. You don't need to be here, right? I'm doing things. I'm busy. Okay? Okay. Glad that's sorted. Now then, you over here. Am I stupid? Do I have some fundamental misunderstanding of how this works? There we go. Okay, that guy didn't notice me. I've decided he's not noticed me. Right? No, he's noticed me. Okay. That's great. Okay, first things first, kill this guy, right? Okay, what are you doing now? One-shotting me, alright. Not a fan of that. Gonna say don't do that again, because it might kill you, and I don't want you to do that. Bluntly put, Golem, please don't kill yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! That was a great waste of my time for nothing. I feel like the bigger question might be, do I somewhere in my bags have one of those evolution items? He bought the boom! 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 Okay, we have 2 link cables. You show me my thingies. I want to see my Pokemon. I want to see my Mons. I have another Graveler. I'm going to evolve. No, I'm going to evolve it now. How do I do this? No. I feel like oh wait, no, okay. I didn't actually move it out of the satchel. No, full, okay. I can trade with you so you can evolve the Graveler? Well, I can do this. So, I appreciate the sentiment. But it's one of the reasons I like Legends Arceus, is they really made Pokedex completion easy in this one. And I hope they continue with that in the next one. In ZA. Because it just made things easy, you know? I've, bluntly put, always been an advocate for trade evolutions, right? I think they have more purpose than a lot of people would like to think. But I'm not going to complain when things are easy. Or I'm not a fool. Alright. We need Cleffa. Cleffa's who we need next. Can I fly down there? No. No, I can't. I'm just going to rest for a little while. Alright. Now, I guess we just have to hope for a space-time distortion. Bluntly put, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Pratt God is still around. Because Pratt God had offered some trades. And I wouldn't say no at this point to those. I low-key regret saying no in the first place, if I'm honest. Now we're at this point, and I've still not got the stuff I need. Especially considering my phone battery. I think my phone battery is the most alarming part here, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so whatever I've got labelled there I keep expecting my, like, height to start dropping drastically, because of how Miraidon and Koraidon work. Schmack. I think I'm starting to remember that I found Cleffa really fucking hard to find. I'm just gonna catch. I'm just gonna kill you. I'm just gonna beat you to death. You know? Like, for a moment there, it would have been fine. But for some reason, the geometry of the ground is fucked up. So you're dead now. Goodbye. Alright. I think if I just throw balls at everything, I'll do chill. That went well. I'm starting to realize throwing balls at everything won't go chill, you know? I don't think these guys are going to hate me that much. I've decided this guy will. This guy will hate me that much. This guy right here, he hates me that much. Full of spite and anger. Well, here's some spite and anger for you. Thwack. Thwack. Okay, that's another Cleffa. That's another Clefairy. Starting to think that all that's here is Clefairy right now isn't really what I want to see. To put it in the most blunt way possible, right? Don't think there's anything of what I need. Which isn't all that useful, given I kind of need Cleffa. Low-key curious where my Cleffa went the first time, right? Because I have Arceus, which leads me to believe I have completed the Pokedex at one point. That's the Roselia. I thought that was a pick-upable item. Do not pick up Roselia, Cahir. That won't go well. Is there any specific way to refresh the mons in the area? Can I just kill them all and then come back? You're keeping your guard up. Well, that's a very bad idea. For that reason specifically. Oh, you're okay. Fly away and come back? Potentially. But I'm not sure if I have to just kill them first. So I'm gonna. Just to make sure. I guess this is where the issue comes in. Because if I'm about to begin for... Okay, that Roselia is already back. Right? I can drop from that high and be fine. Yeah, I can. My leg's really strong. Right? Been getting into legs recently. So... No, you can run. You can, right? But then this is going to happen because I caught up to you. If you stood and fought, you might have stood a chance, but you didn't do that. So you won't. Just how it is. Okay, so I've been told 20% battery remaining, but like, again? Did I kill you before? Feel like I didn't. Gut feeling telling me didn't just kill. Is this going to kill you? Or are you going to live? You lived that. That's not great. Thankfully, right, you turned your back on me. If you hadn't, this would have been a bit harder. But you did do that. Sorry, I'm laying into these Cleffa as if they can, like, understand me and be perturbed and take my words on. Okay. You're back. And you were gone for like a second. Which makes me hopeful that things can go well for me here. And you even dropped a thing. That's awesome. Love that. Don't love that for me. Not really sure why I don't. Technically, right? Exact same result. It's gone. But I'm gonna fight you with the grass type, with the water type, because I'm an idiot. But also because I like my Samurott, because it's shiny, and that's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, you lived that? Don't know why you'd poison jab me. Gonna be honest. Don't really understand that. Why? Is Samurott normally this small? Or is this Samurott just fucking tiny? Did I manage to pick out the shiniest? Nope. Yes. Shiniest, yes. Tiniest, also yes. It's funny because I guess actually catching these guys, that is regular size. Interesting. You ran? You can do that if you want. I'm not chuffed about it, because I thrive in the bloodshed, but it's about rolling with the punches. Is that the sun rising? Maybe. Maybe it is. That might be the sun rising. Not a fan if that is the sun rising, because if the sun's rising, that means Cleffer's gone. No more. Which I'm not quite a fan of. Because again, okay, you can be mature about this. No, you can't? Okay. To be fair, I can see what they were going for with Legends Arceus, right? They were very clearly trying to, like, evoke the vibes of, like, a painting. Like an old Japanese painting. And I can get behind that, right? But man, I hope their next attempt at making an environment... I can't do this because this guy wants to fight me. I'll fight you. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll throw hands right now. Krogunk, kill that guy. I like that I get to use Pombears here. Normally I use a Pokemon in a journey and then I never use them again. But today Pombears gets to stay around a bit longer. And isn't that nice? Even though, if I remember correctly, Pombears was not that good of a member of the team. Yeah, I think Cleffer might literally be the only Rocky Mount Cornet Highlands Pokemon I don't have. Which means I do need Cleffer. Let's sleep until nightfall. That'll fix the issue. There's a conundrum in my path. And there's one way to fix it, it's a nap. That's, like, the general, I think, fix to any issue, is just take a quick nap. You know? Like, you probably had issues. If you're watching this stream right now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you've had an issue once or twice. Take a nap. Alright. Now then, this is looking like a bunch of Clefairy, I'm gonna be honest. It is with a heavy heart, I say, I think it's just Clefairy here. Doom doth mine eyes deceive me. Oh! Hey! Hey! You love to see it. Alright, that's our Cleffer conundrum over. Horrible Pokemon idea. Make a dull Pokemon a rarer version of a shiny Pokemon, as the name suggests. It makes the Pokemon more dark-coloured, since shiny Pokemon are getting more common, making new variations. I feel like the one way I don't want them to solve the whole shiny Pokemon debate is by adding more alternate colored Pokemon. Like, my hot take, like, a lot of people want it, right? A lot of people do want that to be the solution, right? I've noticed it happens again and again and again in, like, fan games and stuff, where people make, like, a better shiny Pokemon that are, like, chrome-colored or whatever. And honestly, I've just never been that big of a fan of that idea myself. They've low-key kind of tried to do it once before, with the square sparkles and the other sparkles. It's just obviously that idea flopped horribly. That idea, I think, broke off the bat, potentially because of a coding error, or just some other misguided decision. That's why it's called a horrible Pokemon idea. Okay, I see. I was unsure if this was just one of the times where someone has an idea that they're genuinely invested in, but they phrase it as a horrible idea, so when they get met with an they can hide behind it. This one. Coastlands Camp? Oh, the Coastlands Camp. Yeah, let's go to the Coastlands Camp. I feel like my proposed issue is one they've already done. No, my proposed solution to the shiny Pokemon issue is one they've already done. The Dunsparce. Not just a Dunsparce, obviously, but rarer forms that are harder to get. Because then you get the joy of hunting for a shiny Pokemon that... Well, yeah, because then you get to hunt for a shiny Pokemon, right? But... you still... you don't have to make the odds better, right? Because all of a sudden, a Pokemon that's like a 1 in 100... like a 1 in 100 chance for a shiny becomes another 1 in 100 in that, which isn't 1 in 1,000. I think that's, like, worse in general. So it takes longer, right? Like, I spent, like, a good part of a year hunting for, maybe over a year, hunting for a triple segment shiny to Dunsparce, and that was a hunt I had a great fun with. I'm not sure I'd attempt it with Mousehold, I'm gonna be honest, but that's because Mousehold shiny is a horrible one. If I have any complaints about Scarlet and Violet shiny-wise, it's what the fuck ever they were doing with the new shinies, because a bunch of them just have no differences at all. And it makes them really damn hard to spot. I feel like there aren't going to be any Growlithe in the rain, because it's raining. And they're not going to like the rain. I hope I'm wrong. But I can't help but get a hunch. I think I should maybe have waited until morning. Okay. Dull Pokemon would suck because some Pokemon are already dull. And if they were dull, it wouldn't make much of a difference. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. I like how this... I like how Legends Arceus kind of took so many places in Sinnoh and, like, added a little bit of depth to them. Like, why does this place look like a hand? What's up with that? Love that. This place did not look like a hand in the original Sinnoh, but now it does. Why? Cool, I guess. And it is, they're right. The claw indeed. Or you're saying that like Toy Story, the claw. Alright, it's now daytime and not raining anymore, which gives me hope that I might actually find Growlithe this time. I forgot you can take damage on this guy's back. I've now remembered and not killed myself, so that's great. The claw. Alright. Oh, beautiful. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, I think they should add more Pokemon like the Dunsparce. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool little, like, oh, they've got another form. I think, as long as they don't get stupid with it, right? Triple segment to Dunsparce, interesting. Fresh. Family of 3 Mousehold, cool. Very interesting concept. Johnmon, whose, like, difference is, he's got, like, a little mark on his face. Okay. Gonna keep it real. Where Growlithe? Did I accidentally get all of the Growlithe spawns to be Glameow and I need to kill them all now? Because I can. I can kill them all. That is an option. Oh, 6 segments. Sparse, exactly. Just threw Pombears off the cliff. That's great. I really like how they use Mount Cornet in these games. Technically in BDSP as well. People aren't gonna like hearing this, but technically in BDSP as well, where Mount Cornet looms over like most of the region. That goes hard. You're not gonna notice me because I don't really want you to. Thank you. No, thank you. There's Vulpix there. There's more Vulpix there. Am I missing where I find Growlithe or something? Is this a Cahir being dumb moment, or is this like, am I struggling for genuine reasons, or am I just stupid? Is the question. I feel like that isn't normal in Alpha Stantler. I really should have picked up that Alpha Chimecho. The issue is I don't really care about Alpha Chimecho. Both. That would make sense. It's not an answer I'm chuffed with, but... Okay, nothing new has spawned there. Which isn't really what I wanted to see. I think it's a rarer spawn. I think it is, but I do remember seeing them up here, around here sometime. The issue is it's so far from the nearest flight zone. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I really hope they spent the time it's taken to develop ZA on making it look nice. I really hope that ZA looks nice. I've not generally been a Pokemon graphics hater, but just coming back to this game is like... But you didn't have to notice me, did you? You didn't. No, it's fine, I got this. If I go Agile style, this might not kill him. Did say might. Gonna like tuck myself behind a corner here so you can't. But I'm like invisible right now, really, when you think about it. I forgot I can do this. I have managed to press none of the buttons I wanted to press today, which I think is impressive. Continue doing it. Dominic, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. Oh. Hey! I'm trying to get Shiny Enamorus in... Oh! And hello, Frosty, as well. Sorry, I didn't realise that you were new in chat. But I hope you've both had good weeks so far. I'm trying to get Shiny Enamorus now that they've released it. I always find it funny how you cannot go over this even on Braviary. Because this is just areas you can't walk. That's always made me chuckle. Anyway. Chuckling aside. Let's go back and, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get the Shiny Enamorus today. I'm almost done with the Dex. I can't remember how few left I have now. I've fumbled at some point with the counting, and now it's off. I need to check what other Pokemon I need in the coasts. Piplup, who I've kind of gone past already, which isn't great. Basculegion, I don't need. Yeah, so I need Piplup and Growlithe, and that's literally it, which is great, because Growlithe is a rare spawn, as has been clarified. You bought something great today? It's the Hot Wheels Fast and Furious Brian O'Connor set. Includes all 5 cars. Very nice. Alright. So we can nab that Growlithe. I'm just worried we can't, because if we can't, I don't think I've got any Growlithe. You know? Like, if we can't, I've got no Growlithe, which, not great. Then I'd say I'm not sure what I'm going to do in that case. Ooh. Hey, okay. Not the button series I wanted to press at all there, gonna be honest. I was hoping that I'd be caught on Braviary so I could just fly down here, but no, that's not how that happened. Alright, Piplup is sometimes found down by here, but I'm not sure if it's always found down by here. And if it's not always, then I'm a bit fucked. Because Empoleon's right there, right? I think, yeah, it's an Alpha Empoleon literally right over there. That's great. Good for Alpha Empoleon. However, I'm just going to ignore these Goldark. I don't care that much about them. Aha, there's one. You gotta do this now too. Best of luck, Imura. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, do not notice me, Piplup. Don't strafe. How cruel. That's a big leap. You can catch anyway, though, and you can't catch anyway. Genius. Oh! Hey, okay. Right, I'm glad I already have a shiny Manaphy, I'll put it like that. Thank you, Rob. Means that I don't have to work my butt off if I want to get one of those. I do not envy the people who... Wait, okay, is it... Right, is it the Sinnoh Dex? Or is it the National Dex in BDSP? That's what I'm unclear on. Is it... I should have got a second Magmar so I can actually have the full Dex. I'm going to go and get a second Magmar so I can actually have as close to a living Dex as possible, I think. There'll be a couple missing, but... Sinnoh, I think. Oh, nice, nice. Hold on. I don't think either of these are alpha normally. The thing is once again, I do not give enough of a shit about Glameow to, like, actually want to invest in either of those. So, oh well. Anyway. Rob, do you potentially have a Rowlet and Oshawott from Legends Arceus that you could trade me? Just out of interest. If not, I can try and nab some of my own. But if you do have them, that would be really useful. That would be really... Is this the Manaphy Cave, or is this actually a through... No, this is the one that goes through. Patel needs to bring back the Goto Fighters toy line. Oh. I mean, Metal and Tauros animations are reunited again, so yeah. Nowadays, they didn't do much with the license as they did back then. Hopefully they do. Fingers crossed. Possibly, I'll check. Many thanks. Would appreciate it. Because bluntly put, right, worst case scenario, I've already done Oshawott stuff. I have a Dartrix. Just gonna lob that. Okay, no I'm not. Gonna lob that at you. Oh. I do want to catch you though, right? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Actually, he was just a figment of my imagination. I'm gonna kill you. Just not messing around, you know. How it is. Sometimes you see a Graveler and you just gotta kill it. You didn't have to oh wait, no. I got this time. I got this. Because I know it's 2 little things, right? And then I can smack him in the back with a rock, right? Genius. Okay. And I think that's all of these guys, so I think the only guy we can get is... Wait, first things first. Do I have a Magmarizer somewhere? Uh-oh. I might not. Okay, awesome. First of all, that's sick. Second of all... Am I sure I don't have a Magmortar tucked away somewhere? Because surely I do. Look, here's my thought. If I don't have a Magmortar tucked away somewhere, I probably do have transferred Magmortar through home at some point, right? Magmortar must have gone through home when I was trying to complete some Pokedex somewhere. Maybe. I'm gonna put you there. Oh, shit, Gabite. That would have been a really, really smart thing to forget, I think. Just let Gabite slip my mind. Okay, I'm just gonna use a medium one. Why do I have so much shit in my bag? Just like a load of useless garbage. This is starting to sound like real life, actually. Now that I think about it for more than a second, this is starting to just sound like my general storage abilities. It did not get it to level 25. I should just use one of the large ones. You know? There we go. Now, it might be level 24 that it evolves, actually, which means maybe I did go a bit overkill. But I have a Gabite now, and that's what I wanted, so... Do you think this should be a permanent feature in Pokemon, where you actively have to opt into evolution? You have a Rowlet. You don't have a Cyndaquil? You don't have a Cyndaquil. I am actively surprised by this information. All the same, not going to slate all that much. Please. I guess I could just wait around for 45 minutes until a space-time distortion forms. Oh, you said Oshawott. I did say Oshawott. You have a Cyndaquil. Wait, I'm quite confused. I did say Rowlet, to be clear. I do need Rowlet. Oh, wait. Were you just listing what you had slowly? You said Rowlet and Oshawott first. I probably did. Okay, so you have Rowlet and Cyndaquil, is that what you're saying? Really tried to leap on top of the thing there, didn't work. Okay. May I at the least borrow them? Okay, yeah, I did indeed take these guys from in here. I like how they have little habitats. That's adorable to me. You can. Okay, is this borrowing or is this permanent? And where do you trade in this game? No. Would I be able to trade them tonight, though? Ah, I see, okay. Fair enough. Can't say that entirely. I was hoping to get this done tonight, but then again, I don't have the Oshawott, so... If anyone potentially else has a Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott from Legends Arceus they're willing to trade, I would be grateful. But obviously no pressure or anything. Okay, so yeah, Braviary is, I think, the last. You have a Nahida. Well, that's not quite what I was asking about, SFA guy, I'll be honest, but congratulations all the same. Basically, I don't want to bother Kim and go and get... Okay, no, that's understandable. Again, I'm not gonna force you to do anything or anything. Rowlet and Nahida, same thing. I guess they are pretty similar in some ways, maybe at a stretch. In the way they're not similar at all, they're pretty similar. Can I not just fly up there? I guess I'm just going to have to pray for an outbreak. Again, I'm really regretting not just taking Pratt God's offer off the bat. You know? Maybe that would have been the smart thing to do, but the starters only in like dimensional things, they are indeed. Technically, there is one other way to get the starters. It is from Laventon. Issue, I've already got the starters from Laventon and evolved them. I think that Typhlosion is, in fact, the Laventon Typhlosion. Alright. I'll need Oshawott at some point. That's fair. I'm gonna try. Okay, technically you only need one, right? Because if you get the Oshawott, then you can get the Oshawott, transfer it up, transfer it into home, then transfer it back and evolve it, and then transfer it back into home. So technically you do only need one of each Pokemon, one of each evolution line. But, if I can't get this done today, then maybe I'll just try and get it done for, This is quicker? It doesn't feel it. If I can't get this done today, then I think I'll try and get it done for, Roide, and then I'll show my Enamorus grabbing on... That's a dead end, okay. It's funny that Snowpoint Temple has an upper floor in this game, but it just does not have this in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. In the OGs, there is no upper floor. Just lower floor. No up, just down. Where did the up go? I don't fucking know. Vanished, didn't it? No, you can stay there, I think. Goodbye. Not really all that fussed with you being down there, honestly. Oh, you're running after me? I think he's running after me. I think I'm getting chased. Oh, you can Aaliyah? That would genuinely be great. I think those are the only guys I need left for the Dex. So if you can, I would be very, very grateful. I'm bluntly put, not sure what I can offer in return though. I might have more on Scarlet and Violet if you would like some kind of compensation. I have some shinies over there that I could give you if you want. Oh. That's interesting. The only parts of the decks you've done are 4 mons for this. Weird Deer, Ursaluna, Overquill, and Enamorus. Well, some of those are pretty useful. You don't require anything in return? Thank you, Alir. Thank you. Wait, let me just try and bag this guy. Hopefully this doesn't take long. Oh my god, I'm going to have to aim it. I might just go and get a Rufflet and try and evolve it. Because... crikey. Right, let's figure out somewhere it goes past. Nope, okay. Or not. Oh, okay, no, it's too far. I think if we aim about there, then... If you need me to hurry, I can, by the way, Alir. I thought it had fucking disappeared then. Horrible shot. Just gonna put it bluntly. Horrid, horrid shot. Didn't even aim that well. Wait, okay. I need to, like, actually lock in with this, because, okay. About there should do it. Did Dendro exist before Sumeru? It did not. Alright. Okay. That's to be expected, I guess. No, I'll get this, I'll get this. I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go back, right? So I don't want to keep you waiting, Liv. I'd feel bad to keep you waiting. You made a very kind offer and being like, wait, give me a moment while the worst aimer in the world tries to hit a hammer on the head with... No, I went into an analogy, right? Started an analogy. Failed. Did not get an analogy done there. No analogy. None at all. Alright, what's the code, Alir? You already on a code, or shall I set one? Oh, it has to connect to the internet, I see. Guess that makes sense. You can... Alright, I'm going to go all zeros, and then 2. Just all zeros with a 2 at the end. Easy for my brain to remember. Always... It's my go-to code, because, like, who's going to do all zeros and then a 2, right? Most people are going to be like... Are gonna think of, like, one thing, right? Alright, what have I got? Dogapy. Alright. This is really kind, by the way. Thank you, Alir. Honestly, you should have won Choose Your Legends. Wait! No, that's so cool! I haven't seen that before! I've never seen that trade animation! That is so cool! I love that! Why did they even make this? Who's gonna see this? Who's gonna see that? Who trades in Legends Arceus? That is such a cool animation. Alright, what I'll do is, I'll do exactly as I said. I'll put all the Pokemon in, register them to the Dex, take Oshawott back out, evolve it, put Oshawott back in. Because I should have Decidueye. That is such a funny animation. I love it so much. I wonder if we're going to get any different kind of Pokeball in ZA. I was going to say a potential leak. It was a 4chan text post. I saw some neckbeard's dream. I read some neckbeard's fantasy about what the game would be. And they were saying how you were helping Sycamore about 20 years before X and Y. But 20 years before X and Y would have been like a couple of years before Red and Blue. So there would have been no difference in the Pokeball design, because they just look how they do in Red and Blue. Alright. Now then, thank you again, Ilya. That is very, very kind of you, for you to help me out like this. Genuinely so grateful. I might actually have a shot at getting an Enamorus today now. So thank you once again. Wait, they appear at level 5s in Distortion? Depends if that was a Distortion or our little Levantons. Or even a starter. Right. Where it met its original partner in a fateful encounter. I'm guessing that's a starter one. It's caught in a Legends Ball, so... Wait. Yeah, no, yeah. Wait, wrong way. There we go. Alright. So then, I've already transferred a Decidueye across, so Decidueye's fine. I've already transferred Nurse across. I've already transferred Porygon 2 and Z across. I've already transferred Basculegion across. Braviary I just caught. No, I didn't. I did not catch Braviary. But I've transferred one across, and I've transferred an Enamorus across. So I think I might just go ahead with this. Right? Because I can catch Braviary off stream, right? I've assembled every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, which means that I can indeed start, like, just have to say multiple times because of how it is, you know? I don't think if I go onto home it should show anything sus, but I'm not sure I can collect an Enamorus on home. That's the one issue. I think I might have to collect an Enamorus off of home. I might have to, I'm gonna pause this music because of home, actually. So I'm sure your brains are all taking screenshots right now. Alright. I ended up buying a new copy. A new home thing. Alright. Yeah, a lot of random mons here. No, it's not Shiny Axew. I thought that was a Shiny Axew then, and I was like, wait. Okay. Dump. 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 The dump. 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 And... dump. Alright. Save and exit. Can I check the Pokedex completion rate on this? Or... so I'm guessing I'm going to have to save. Domain home. At which point I'll probably transfer most of them back out. No. Oh, it's here. There's literally a big option that says Pokedex. Okay. Do I have to, like, wait for it? I think while I wait... I was going to say I'm going to go and get Bravery. No, I'm not. I'm not going to go and catch a Bravery. I'm just not going to do... oh, 10% battery, that's concerning. I'm just not going to go and do that, right? I don't need to go and do that, so I'm not going to go and do that. There is a Hisuian Bravery. This looks good. This looks great. Due to the fact Bravery isn't registered, a Pokemon I've definitely transferred across at some point, I'm guessing there's some kind of buffer until when it updates. Was Bastia Legion actually? I'm gonna put this Bastia Legion away. Just to ensure. In fact, I might try to put that Porygon 2 away as well. Because are they... I'm realizing now maybe I've invented this Porygon and Porygon 2. Right? There's a chance that they're like figments of my imagination. Sorry, Porygon and Porygon Z. But I'm pretty sure. That this Porygon and Porygon Z should exist somewhere. Okay, but I'm gonna have to fucking search for them maybe? Where's the search button? There is a search button, right? Is this maybe the worst way to display anything ever? Because I think it might be. Wait. No, there's got to be a search somewhere. Maybe. I'm pretty certain on the Hisui Bravery thing. Okay. Here's the Porygon. Which is another Pokemon I was worried about. There's a potential... I think it said Ursaluna had been transferred. But I'm just going to put you in here anyway. I don't think it said, what was it called? Decidueye had been registered. So I'm going to keep an eye out for Decidueye. I'm, like, pretty sure there's a Bravery somewhere. I was, at least at one point, under the impression that I had a Heatwave Bravery on Scarlet Violet that I transferred across. I'm gonna feel like such an idiot if it was like right in front of me the whole time and I just missed it like 7 times in a row. But I feel like that is gonna be the case here. I feel like in terms of most likely case scenarios, that might be up there. Is there not a search function? There's got to be. Aha, filter, here we go. Bravery, there we go. There we go. And last but not least, Decidui. Wait, no, that's only 2. That means that that's just the... Okay, so I'm going to have to actually take Dartrix out of the box again after and evolve it. But that's okay. That's okay, I can do that. I just need to make sure it's registered in the Dex first. Unless I'm misunderstanding, and the Heatwave Dex is just new Heatwave Pokemon. But then again, I'm not sure that does make sense. Because... Okay, yeah, no, I think that that is... Aha! Aha! Ho? Eh? I'm just going to go out... I don't want to go out on a limb. I don't want to go out on a limb. I was gonna say I'm gonna go out on a limb, but I don't think I should go out on a limb. Wait, okay, let me try it like this. Let me try it like this. I am still here, to be clear. I shouldn't have shut that down entirely. That was a really bad move. I'm still here. I'm still present, but I'm just checking in on my Pokemon Home on my phone. Which wasn't something I wanted to do. What do you mean you're going to download an update? Okay, no, it's only 271 kilobytes. That's not a big update. If it is, then I cry. Okay, Pikachu is frozen at the 2/3 mark, which I think is how every download I've done over the past 3 days has gone. Oh, wait, he's catching up. He's catching up. There we go. Alright. Now, how do I... Pokedex, here we go. Games. Heatwave, 239. Okay. And I'm only actually missing Oshawott. Okay. Oh, but is that just from... It also says I'm missing Tentacruel. Did I forget to put Tentacruel in? I'm being returned to the title screen as another device which used to log in. That does make sense. Shaman is also not registered, which is a weird, because I didn't move Shaman in. That's why it's not being registered. I didn't actually move it in. Okay, so I just need Duwat, Tentacruel, and Shaman. That's literally it. Those are all I need. Alright. Let's get Duwat back out. Let's go and grab Duwat. Yank Duwat back out of the hell it finds itself in. And then we can also move the Tentacruel in at the same Tentacruel and Shaman in at the same time. Not sure why they weren't in to begin with. Gonna be well, no. I know why Shaman wasn't in. Who the fuck is this then? Who is this? Oh, it's this Tentacruel isn't a Hisuian Tentacruel. Which means, genuinely, the only mons that do what? And Tentacruel. And Shaman. Do I not have another Tentacruel? No, I do. Okay, here we go. I was so confused then for a moment. Because if my Tentacruel in Hisui was somehow just not from Hisui, I don't even know what that would imply. I actively cannot comprehend what that could possibly mean. I just can't. I just don't know what that means. I don't think I'm going to do Pokedoku today just because it's getting really late. And I need to be up early tomorrow. So we're going to evolve this Duwat, grab our Enamorus, be enamored by our Enamorus. Boom, boom. Why the fuck did I transfer a Tentacruel from any other game into Legends Arceus? If it was a shiny one, I would have understood, right? If it was shiny, that would have begun to make sense. But why? Why did I transfer a Tentacruel in from another game into Legends Arceus? Why did I do that? What possessed me to make that choice? I'm genuinely so confused as to why I did that. Like, I've got nothing to say to past me for doing that. Just a vague looming of confusion as to why that's happened. Do they lug this giant chest wherever I go? Like, I know in lore, like, you could say no. No, it's a different one, it's just, I just remembered Oshawott evolves at, like, level 18. I think it's 17, actually. Like, I know, like, in lore, right? Okay, get up. Get up. Ah. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put Marine back in Scarlet Violet, I think, as well, after this is done. But I will look at Enamorus in Arceus, because, yeah. It might be better to look at it in Scarlet Violet, given that it's, that's where the other one is. I could move it across. Just for the comparison. I could do that. Alright. Let's get both of these guys put in here. And then we do a bit of saving. Not even going to bother with the 13 saves that I normally do this time, because I'm just eager. I'm eager. I've been I've not been that edged. Everything that I could have done had been done. But in fact, I've had to do less work than I thought I was going to, now that I think about it. So, but I think I am going to get the Enamorus out of Scarlet Violet, just so I can, there we go. Gonna put both of these two in here. Gonna save and exit with changes. And then I'm gonna hope my phone has enough battery. That's, I think, maybe the biggest. Because my phone might run out of charge any second now. And that'd be a bit embarrassing, I think. If that happened, I'd be a little bit embarrassed, you know? I would not be chuffed if that happened. Okay. Bling the Enamorus. Don't know why I called it that. Don't know why that's its name. I just don't. So I'm not going to elaborate. Glad it's in the boxes at the moment, at the least. Okay. Okay. Now then, I'm going to have to do the be right back again. Because I once again need to go into Pokemon Home. One day I might get a charger, right? That can actively balance out the amount of stuff I use. Juice I use stream. I'm not sure there is, actually. My phone might just use a lot of stuff. Just how it is, you know? Just how it is. Alright. Now, when I go into Pokedexes, right? When I go into Pokedexes and when I go into games, when I go into Heatwave, it's got a little crown next to it because it's done. And Grand Oak is here! I don't know why they replaced that other lass with Grand Oak, but he says, "Brilliant! We're one step closer to fulfilling my dream of creating a Grand Pokedex. I see you've registered every single Pokemon in the Heatwave Pokedex. You are most certainly the right one to entrust with this monumental task. Absolutely brilliant! I hope you keep up the fantastic work." And it's doing a little, like, trade animation thing, and it's giving me a Pokemon, and that is all... it's a little gift. Can I press the gift? Can I open the gift? No, it's just floating there. Okay. Check your gift box. I was going to. Gonna be honest, man. Gonna keep it real with you. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. Aha, here we go. Here we go. No. Is this reconnected on YouTube Studio? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to quickly reboot YouTube Studio. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a very stupid expression on my face. I might in a moment anyway. My phone's on 6%. Alright. That should be me back. It is. It is me back. I'm gonna remove the, counter because I barely fucking used it. I was like, yeah, I'll put a counter up on the screen for how many Pokemon in the Pokedex I've got. That sounds like a great idea. And I mean, it wasn't a bad idea, right? Don't get me wrong. In terms of ideas, I don't think it was a bad one. But I'm assaulting your ears. Okay. I might, in my time with home, shove a load of more Pokemon. Wait, where is... Where is Enamorus? Is it in, like, the first box it could fit it? Yeah, okay, good. Seeing my horrid organization of my boxes gave me a bit of a heart attack then, I'll be honest. I think I might try and transfer all of the Legends Arceus guys back quickly. You know? Just seems wise. Just seems smart. Does mean I'm going to have the Pokedex in reverse, which is maybe not what I want for when I'm trying to complete it over the next couple of weeks, so I can grab my shiny Croagunks, but I need to figure out how home works as well, because it always, like, hides the Pokemon I don't want it to hide, and I don't really know how to get it to stop doing that, which is low-key kind of annoying. Alright. Anyway. Let's showcase this Enamorus. Let's see what it's got. See what its dub is. Hopefully all before my phone runs out of battery. And then we'll end off for the day. But alright. Now then. But let's check out Shiny Enamorus. Gonna be honest, I don't think it's that different of one. Gonna keep it 100%. I think in terms of Enamorus, yeah, no, it's I don't think it's the biggest change from one Enamorus to another. Yeah, not particularly, but I don't think any of these guys are. It's just a different shade of pink, innit? But I can get behind that. I can get behind the different shade of pink. I do think I prefer this form of Enamorus a lot more than the little turtley snaky guy. I do like Enamorus's snaky taily thing though. That is a very cool part of its design. Overall, I think Enamorus is a cool addition to the lads, to the the weather guys. You know the ones. And I'm chuffed that I managed to get a shiny of it in this stream. This was technically a shiny hunting stream, and I've technically got the shiny, which is pretty hype if I do say so myself. I probably won't be going for Manaphy. I already have a shiny Manaphy, courtesy of Rob, so I think that would be a bit pointless. But this was still a fun task all the same, and it means that I've gotten a lot of my Pokedex stuff in order at this point, which means that I actually stand a chance at completing the Pokedex in these games, which was obviously an issue, because I need to complete it for the Croagunk hunt that I'm going to be doing. Not next week, we'll be continuing with Minccino next week, but the week after, where I'll be doing, hopefully, some shiny hunts for Croagunks in this game. But it is very exciting that I managed to bag a nice shiny Enamorus. I might make a contrary build with it, like Rob has in Scarlet Violet, just because that might be fun, you know? And it's a shiny, which is pretty nice. I'm guessing this is... I'm assuming that this is going to be the easier gotten, the more common one of the shinies. But I do already have the Manaphy, so... since Legends Arceus, again, has a very easy dex to complete, given that you can do it all in the game. But I'm interested to see what they might bring in ZA, what the shiny might be for ZA's home connection. I'm interested to see what it could end up being. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end off for now. I'm going to do a raid today, though. But thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. I'll be back again on Wednesday with some Genshin Impact, but I'll be back again on Friday with maybe some Mario Kart, maybe some Pokemon Dynamax Adventures. Thank you for joining me for this. I had fun. I'm not sure if you guys did. This was Spreadsheet Simulator. This whole stream is me organising boxes with a little smidgen of me catching Pokemon at the end, which might not have been the most interesting thing. But I hope you've all had a great time all the same. I hope you all have great rests of your week, and I will see you all later. I'm going to send you over to Dorsal Fin 1 now, I think. Who is playing Honkai Star Rail. I thought she was playing with Mod DW. No, they're both playing Star Rail together. Interesting. Well, I'm going to raid them all the same. Maybe they're doing some Honkai Star Rail challenge today. I don't know. But I hope you all have fun over at Dorsal Fin 1 stream. Let me get a quickie Dorsal Fin 1 link for the YouTubers. I must put my own fucking link in there. No. I don't think this is actually linked. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye and good night.